Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how to grow in our prayer life. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Amen. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritui Sancti. Amen. Wow, I really like that. I think I'm going to start with a prayer from now on. So today I'm going to be talking about 3 tips that I find very useful in my own prayer life that I just want to share with you all today. The first one is start slowly. As much as we want to, we are not going to become perfect from one day to the next. I mean, we can look at the lives of the saints before us and we see how much they had to go through to get to where they ended up. It is so normal, especially in the beginning of our faith journey, to want to take on a lot at once and say, I'm going to do this radical challenge. I am going to fast every day, or I'm going to pray 4 rosaries every day because this saint did it or that saint did it. Our prayer goals should increase over time, but I think that something to really keep in mind is that if you are starting out in your prayer journey, you should start slower because it is very common for us to want to take a lot at once. And what happens is it becomes too much. It becomes overwhelming for us, and we realize that we've committed ourselves to a lot. And instead of backing up slowly, we just stop altogether. And that can be very dangerous for our prayer journey, for our spiritual life. It is very important that we start slowly and work our way up. There's no rush. There is no need to get to perfection tomorrow. Yes, we should prepare ourselves as if this were the last day of our life, but it doesn't mean take on so much at once that is overbearing for you. Start slowly and build up from there. You will see how much more effective it is. All right, my next tip is be consistent. Whether you are only praying 5 to 10 minutes or you're able to do a holy hour, be consistent. Do it at the same time every day, or approximately at the same time every day. Consistency is so important to our spiritual growth. Something the enemy really tries to use against us is consistency. He puts things in our way at the usual time that we do things. I don't know about you, but I've experienced this so much, especially as I grow in my prayer life, that I know that I need to do my rosary, or I know that I need to go to Mass at a particular time, and all of a sudden I am needed in some place or another, or something happens that just stops me from being able to do what I knew I wanted to do: pray the rosary, go to Mass, do a meditation, etc. Not that these sudden things are bad, because it can really be that perhaps somebody needs more help at the moment. But let us always remember to try to be as consistent as we can in our prayer life. Try to avoid distraction as much as possible, because consistency is like food to our spiritual growth. I think a great way to look at it is like going on a date with God. I don't know about you, but I know that in my relationship, we try to make our dates pretty consistent around the same time every week. And I know it's different for every couple, but that really connects to our relationship with God, in that by providing a consistent time in which we date God that day, we are allowing our hearts that openness to receive the gifts that God is going to give us that day, or whatever message He has for us. So it is so important to be consistent, not only for ourselves, but also for God, so that He may manifest Himself in our hearts better. All right, so my last tip for you all is If you fail in your plans, just start again. I know we can be hard on ourselves sometimes, especially when we want to be consistent, when we are finally making progress in our spiritual life and we are not able to meet our goal for any reason. It's easy for us to beat ourselves up over it and start to lose hope that we can get back on track. But it's not the end of the world. We all do it. We all fail in our plans. Something Saint Josemaria Escriva once said was, "So you have failed? You cannot fail. You have not failed. You have gained experience. Forward." This helps me keep on going personally because I know that I can be hard on myself sometimes if I don't meet the goals that I wanted to. But I need to remind myself, and you need to remind yourself, that we're human and we're going to mess up. And that only helps us humble ourselves and realize that we need God so much more, that we need to depend on Him and fully rely on His plans for our life, knowing that one little mistake that we make is not going to ruin God's plan for us. So with that said, I want to remind you, start slowly, be consistent, and if you fail, that's okay. Just start again. Let me know in the comments if you have any other tips about growing in your prayer life. What helps you? What keeps you going? God bless you all. Stay faithful, my friends, and I will see you next week.